Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Abarth 124 Spider on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, of course, you can see it's a two-door convertible with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Given the nature of the vehicle, a decent amount of boot space there as well. It's a particularly deep boot, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, firstly you can see all four alloys are in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. We have the rev counter in the centre. In the centre of that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are currently in park, of course. And over on the left-hand side, we have the coolant temperature gauge, the fuel gauge, and the trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car. They're 35,877. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our phone and stereo controls, cruise control, and the plus and minus paddles just here, so that you can change up and down a gear manually should you wish to do that. Over in the center, we have the main screen for the car. So it's up on here, you can access various things, including, of course, your music, and as you can see there, satellite navigation. You can pair up your phone. The entertainment heading is where you will find your music options. We have AM, FM and DAB radio, a couple of apps just here, and then Bluetooth audio and two USB inputs as well. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you can hear the parking sensors just there. Below that, we have the air conditioning. So you can select the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed, and the direction the air is being distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off, back on again. You can, if you wish to, turn on the climate control. So if I turn this to auto, the car will now take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature I've asked for, which you can hear it doing in the background, and you can do exactly the same thing with the direction of the air should you wish to. And of course, you can override that very easily yourself. We have a heated driver's seat and passenger seat, both of which have three separate heat settings each, particularly handy in a convertible, of course. Two USB inputs, the auxiliary input, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then the controls that we went through just a moment ago. Of course, one of the main elements on this car is the fact that you can open the roof, which is very easy to do. Just release this catch and push the roof clear, as you can see here. You can do this from inside the car, it's just easier to show you from outside. Simply push this roof so that it locks into place just there. And then when you want to close it again, lift that up and reverse that process. The last thing that I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car here. So you can see the V5 registration document, two keys, as you can see, and then we have the service book here, which shows services in 2018, again, 18 there, 19, 20, 21, and then over the page, 22 and 23 as well. So loads of service history with this fantastic car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video walk around of the vehicle, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.